to expand religious freedom in Kentucky schools, clearing a House committee. House Bill 547 would put broad protections into law under the First Amendment. But some lawmakers are asking why the law is even needed when the Constitution already protects free speech. Bodie Brooks reports.
Yeah, this bill comes after just last summer the Supreme Court ruled on a case supporting a Washington State football coach that was fired in 2015 for praying on the football field after games. Although the Supreme Court says this kind of speech is already protected under the First Amendment at a federal level, this bill would put those protections into Kentucky's state law.
We shouldn't have to have this bill, but because the United States Constitution is attacked by, again, outside groups from Kentucky, we need this in Kentucky.
Do religious freedoms need protection in public schools? Representative Chris Fugit, a Hazard area pastor, says activity like a pregame team prayer can come at the risk of protests, but also believes the bill sends a signal that students, faculty, and staff of faith can practice in schools without fear from any public official.
I'm happy to see that my Christian friends now will be able to proudly display the 10 Commandments on their desk if they so choose. It would also allow my Mormon friends to have their copy of the Book of Mormon, should they so decide, or a picture of Joseph Smith or the Angel Moroni about their personal space. That my Muslim friends would be able to display the Quran.
Jamestown teacher Donnie Wilkerson spoke in support of the bill and believes its broad protections also extend to the culture war debate sparked by other bills gaining traction in the General Assembly.
Now those teachers who wish to address students with the pronoun that those students and parents so deserve will be allowed to.
Why do we need this legislation, and why isn't it already covered with the First Amendment?
The bill was questioned by Democrats over whether it's redundant, and advocacy groups like the American Civil Liberties Union say the more limited scope of the Supreme Court's decision could create a legal conflict.
This proposal before you is far broader, and we think introduces a gray area where school districts could potentially see increased litigation.
Miller says the Supreme Court's decision on the original Washington case was more specific to privacy and personal actions. The bill would need more readings before getting a floor vote, but has a high chance of passage with more than 50 House co-sponsors. At the state capitol, Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.